one of the things that I thought was very interesting, because I like, creative financing and creative deal structure, was that, the report was pointing out that if you could find a way to be kind of creative and bridging that gap to help those people, because they don't have that much equity and that much, difference in job and all that to make a jump that size, if you could kind of structure deals to be, to your point, creatively, now you build a market for the $400,000 house, but how do you help them get there?
Sure. Yep. When you talk about creative deal structure, that's where, if I found a struggle today in this market, yes, inventory might be one of them. However, the sprawl in Atlanta is amazing, and you can find a deal somewhere. Yeah. Like if you want one, you can find it. But the interesting part about this is how many times it's difficult to help someone outside of our market that's willing to lend on a deal to help them understand the growth of the marketplace. Because a house that you're sitting on today that you might tear down and then ultimately rebuild, and today the house that it hasn't been fixed up and it's worth $250, but your house is going to be worth $800,000 when you're done building it, and helping the financier, if you're using private money like I do, it's hard to tell that story, and financing gets really creative in this marketplace.
It's very hard. And what I think is interesting is, like you say, the statistics really haven't caught up to the pulse that we have. Because we're in the market, we feel the market and we see it totally different than when you're trying to explain it to someone, because it's like, I see this, and you see the vision and you feel and but like you said, when you sit down and you're like, this is going to do what? It makes no sense how we're going to do a $600,000 jump like that.
Right.
Yeah.